Svetlana, the firefly in the room.
Oh my gosh, you guys. The life just gets on crazier and crazier around here. Not only did I received a surprise Thai constellation in my previous video, oh, guys, it always by my side. I just keep on checking it. I'm so afraid because all the research I've been doing on the internet about Thai constellations, like 90% of the videos are about a root rot, and that scares the heck out of me. So today I wanna go to one big box store that is actually pretty close to my home. And also, guys, my sister got engaged. What the heck? I mean, technically, I knew that her boyfriend is going to pop a question because they actually right now, this week was on vacation next to the seashore here in Lithuania, you know, just hanging around celebrating my sister's birthday that was on 19th of July. And you know what? Well, they got engaged. This is all. I bet it's weird for all of the, you know, older siblings, but it's so weird when your younger sibling gets engaged and it's like becoming really real that they're flipping getting old with you, right? This is like such a this is weird. This is really weird feeling, but you know what? I couldn't be more happy for my sister, and right now actually me and my mom already are working on some extra plans. We're being annoying mom and sister, just asking my sister, so how you doing? What are the plans for today? They're on vacation station because they did not have like the exact date when they will come back here to Vilnius. But me and my mom want to make a surprise for both of them, and since it was my sister's birthday this week and they got engaged this week, we want to make a little surprise party. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy, just me, my fiance, my mom, and both of them. But we want to make this surprise, like, you know, champagne, some fruit, some snacks, balloons maybe. I'm not sure about balloons because I know this is such, they're not great for environment, so we're still going to go into this big box store and see for some awesome like decorations, like she said yes, and stuff like that. And also, since I already mentioned my beautiful baby monstera Thai constellation, like, oh, right, I cannot get over this beauty. So since I mentioned it, I actually will look in this big box store for a see-through pot because I want to keep a close eye on that root system of this plant, and I also want some chunky adjectives to my mix. So I want to look for a very big chunks of perlite. I need orchid barks, maybe coconut chips. So this is like gonna be a win-win situation because not only I'm going to go there and look for the plant stuff that I need, like orchid spray for example as well, right? But also to prepare for my sister's surprise party. So I want to take along. Not sure how much of that I will be filming, like the party part of this celebration, but you know, I always take along. I always film every single snippet of my life, so I bet there will be something to watch. So grab snacks and drinks. This video should be so much fun. I'm stoked. I'm so stoked, guys. Woo, okay, probably let's get ready. In 20 minutes is a bus that will take us to this big bookstore because, well, our car is right now in service, so my fiance cannot take me anywhere, so I need to be independent, strong woman with my mom, and we'll go on ourselves. So join us and let's flip and start. Let's flip and kickstart this video. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Outfit of the day. Ready to go. Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? Are you flipping ready to go? Just kidding, they're staying. Let's do, guys. Let's do what? Let's do this. типа, они понимают.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, everything is taking a turn. Actually, Lena called my mom like 30 minutes ago and said they will be here in 1 hour. It's been 30 minutes ago. We haven't done anything yet. We just came home. So right now the plan is to prepare everything because we have only 30 minutes plus minus. So let's do this.
The next morning.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm pretty sure this should not be an intro. This is like mid video stuff right now going on if I planned everything correctly, which I'm so not sure right now. But I think I started this video off with me being so flippin' stoked and excited for my sister because she got engaged. And then, you know, we had some adventure, celebration and stuff like that. And then I left you like hanging. I mean, technically I still haven't uploaded the video as I'm filming this right now. So you're not hanging yet, but you're kind of hanging in my mind. So right now we will go full on plenty mode for you guys because I have some cool updates. And you know what? I thought it's been a while since I shared all of these gorgeous plants behind me. And I have like, I mean, there's lots of plants, lots of everything going on. So you know what? I thought today, since we have little bit of sun, because the upcoming week is gonna be really rainy, it is a perfect time to have some sunlight to show you off some of my beautiful plant updates, some beautiful new leaves, some beautiful new babies, new top growths and stuff like that. So this is the part where I will share you the growth updates slash just plant updates and slash little tour of my shelf behind. You can see in almost every single video of mine. We have a bunch of random stuff going on, lots of vines everywhere and all around. So I think it should be fun. I have some stuff to show. So without further flipping ado, let's go there. Alright everyone, let me show you up close what we are working with in here. Please ignore some random knickknacks and my puppy's toys. Let me just show you the beautiful growth I have been seeing lately on my, can I call this like plant wall? Because it's kind of looks like one, at least in my book, right? Okay, so first of all I have this dusty old Rhaphidophora tetrasperma that is just trailing, and I cut it and propagated it, and finally it's showing me some new growth points, which is really exciting because it took her a while, to be honest. My blue cacti are going nuts. I mean, just look at this bottom part. This is the size I bought them in when they were still baby, I think even from a grocery store, and they were blue like this, but then they had mealybugs, so I needed to use pesticide and they lost this beautiful blue sheen on them. But right now they're looking fabulous, and I actually have this like idea in my brain to maybe cut it off and have this beautiful blue cacti again, or maybe just leave it as it is because it's like a piece of history, you know. Every single growth point, for example, this is the growth from the early spring, this is the summer growth, so I'm not sure. Still not sure. What would you do, guys? Let me know in the comments. I am not going to talk about all of these plants, obviously, as you probably noticed, because, you know, some of them are just standing calmly and not doing a flipping thing, so, you know, there's no point to give them this, you know, this opportunity to be in the screen. Work for these guys. Anyway, then we have my fairy garden that was inspired by the Last of Us TV show. Let me know in the comments if you have seen it, because it's such a good show. I cannot wait for the new upcoming season. But this is actually a fairy garden that has only 2 plants right now. It's this beautiful Euphorbia leuconaire that I grew from the seed, guys. This one is grown from the seed. This is insane. It's so cool to see that it's starting to have this stem with little tiny hairs on it. So cute. We have some yellowing leaves. Oh, okay. Since we're here, let's take them off. And then we have a peace lily that is pretty small, like bimbo or whatever you call it. Some of these plants really need some dusting, but yeah. This is the fairy garden. It looks flippin' fabulous. I think the whole frame you can see right now that I'm filming, is looking so cute and jungly. I love these trailing pieces. I love these, you know, like taller plants in the back. It's looking fabulous, right? This beautiful Maranta cat's mustache is doing great. It's not the best because we have pretty dry summer in here this year, but you know what? It's still pretty good. I do not have too much of browning on the leaves, so I will take it. Also, here's another fairy garden of mine. This one is way older than the previous one. This one is Hobbit-inspired fairy garden, and it's growing like crazy. I mean, not only the cacti grew flipping like twice in size. I also can see, please ignore these black spots. I actually used a new orchid spray. This is the one that I bought, and it turns out that it's just completely black when you spray it. For example, okay, where do we spray it? What's easy to clean? Okay, for example, this is a Prevno, right? Check it out. What the heck? It looks like a flippin' poop. I mean, technically it is a poop from the worms, but I had no idea it's gonna be black, so right now I'm not sure how to use it. I think I'm just gonna, you know, dissolve it in the water and use as a simple fertilizer, because all of my plants cannot look like this. What the heck? Back to this shelf, right? So I just love how cute it's getting and bushier and more jungly every single season. I think it's 3rd season. For example, this Sansevieria Coppertone, just look, it's grew completely new baby, new shoot, and the leaves of this one are so chunky, so thick, looking fabulous. You almost cannot see the hut of hobbits at this point. Okay. Then we have, finally, we have this, it's once again flipping dirty. I need to stop using this orchid spray. Hoya Crinkle 8, and actually it's been struggling a lot this spring and summer, and finally I can see that the leaves are bounced back. They are finally strong. I cannot make a taco test, which I know is not the greatest choice of a testing how thirsty your plant is, but finally it bounced back because it had some troubles. I think I'm gonna need to repot it soon because this small terracotta pot dries out so flipping quickly. On this side we have my rescued aloe. I rescued it this summer, and you know what? It's not doing too much. I mean, you can see that we have some new growth points that are so incredibly splashy, which is so beautiful and cool, but at the same time, like, you know, nothing too crazy right here, right? Let's go to the lower side right now. Here in this one, the only thing I want to show you off is this Philodendron White Princess. Look at this new leaf it gave me. Like, what in the world are you doing? Are you flipping crazy? I actually put it in the shelf because it doesn't receive that much sunlight, and that way I thought it, will receive a little bit less irrigation because I was already a bit spooked when I received this leaf, right? But man, oh man, it's actually such a cool and resilient plant. I thought it's gonna be so much more difficult to take care of, but it's not. It's actually like a simple Monstera deliciosa, for example. The leaves are not getting stuck, like for example, I'm saying not getting stuck as I can see one stuck leaf. Okay, I take these words back. Before that, I did not have any problems. All of the leaves unfurled on their own. And also, please keep in mind that my leaves need some dusting. I actually been going through dusting, so you can see on this Monstera Peru it wasn't a big success. So I'm looking for some new kind solution. Maybe I heard that I can try to use lemon water, so the leaves will be a little bit more shiny. And it's so difficult to take the dust out of the crevices, like for example on this Monstera Peru. Ah, so annoying. But anyway. Oh, also I have. Okay, let's go lower. I have this Rhaphidophorida cursiva pod that is going nuts. It just goes all the way. Here's its leaf. It's just going all the way here and here and here, and then it goes right here, and then it shoots this one random leaf like a couple weeks ago, and then once again starts to go on its mustache journey. What a flippin' weird plant, but this new leaf was definitely a surprise. I was not expecting that. I mean, I love this jungle vibe and all of those vines that are going nuts and crazy. I do not mind it. I know a lot of people would hate it, but personally, I don't mind it. I think it gives that more jungly vibe, more like wilderness vibe. So this leaf was a really pleasant surprise, to be honest. So cute. Okay, let's get here to the left. Oh my gosh, I just love the contrast of this butterfly and this Gymnocalisium. Isn't that looking cute? Look at the shelf. Oh my gosh, spooky season. Anyway, the biggest updates I have in here is that my skeleton key is going nuts with its beautiful growth. It's going like in circles already, so I need to work maybe it on my shelf as I did with my, for example, variegated epipremnum pinnatum or something like that, because right now it's just on a simple stick that is not doing much, to be honest. I also have this Alocasia Jacqueline in here, and it's doing great. I actually was a bit afraid when I took it out of the greenhouse that Gerda actually gifted me, but you know what? It actually doing like a champ. I haven't picked it up. Let's see if you can see any roots. Okay, no roots yet, but it's flipping happy. Look at this. Love this Jurassic looking leaves. So cute. So flipping cute. Ugh. Okay. Then also finally my Hoya Vayati, I started to grow new leaves. It took her a while. It actually had lots of pests this winter, so it's so good to see some new, growth points. Oh, so exciting. If we'll go to this side, this shelf is almost completely with cacti and succulents. We have only one like spy over here. This is my Syngonia mottle that I actually took out of my prop box, and it's not doing so great, and I thought that's because it was on a windowsill and it was drying out too quickly on the sun. So right now it's a little bit far away from my window. I mean, if you look, this is the window, this is how far it stands. So it still gets a lot of sunlight, but it's not as intense as it is, for example, here on my windowsill, right? Anywho, so yeah, nothing much to report on this specific shelf, only that this sweet Astrophytum is actually growing like crazy. You can see here in the middle, the green is a little bit lighter than on the other side, so beautiful. I actually have lost a couple Astrophytums this season, so I'm a little bit sad, but you know what? We keep on hunting, right? Also, remember, lots of you loved this combo of my painted pot and blue cacti. Look at this, it's going nuts. So cute. Okay, lower. What's up? This is me. Wait, how do we show you? Lower in here, I have a greenhouse with some not random plants. I specifically picked up these plants. It's actually pretty moist right now. Specifically picked up these plants for upcoming fairy garden / terrarium I'm working on, so we'll leave this one a secret for the future. We also can see Lots of random vines going all the way. For example, this one is from my first Hoya ever, Hoya carnosa right there. So cute. Okay, then next to the greenhouse area we have this area, which is leafy area, and this one is so exciting. This Syngonium Vanlandia is so beautiful. I just love how the leaves are looking so velvety, and to the touch they're even so velvety, and they do not collect that much dust, so they're so beautiful. Love the Syngonium so much. It's honestly one of my favorite Syngoniums ever, and I swapped it in a plant swap. Oh my gosh, the plant swap should be coming soon, I think next month maybe. So exciting. Then I have my Marble Queen pothos that I actually decided to propagate from my mama plant. From a mama plant I have, but this one I'm planning to put on a stake so it would grow a bigger leaves. I saw this trick on Melissa's plants channel, and she has such a beautiful epipremnum that is already growing like crazy. So I want to try my hands on it. Also, here is my monkey tail cacti, not doing anything. This beautiful Ripsalis you saw in my previous video, look at him, just going wild here. Oh my gosh. I mean, this Epipremnum pinnatum sea blue, I mean, look at this. What a flippin' vibe, am I right, guys? Oh my gosh, I love vining plants. I never thought I would love trailing plants so much until I started to have shelves. And then after seeing how cool trailing plants just look on the shelves, I was like, oh my gosh, this is my new passion. New passion. Anyway, here is my Anthurium clarinarium. I'm not sure why I had a little doubt right there. Anyway, so it's finally growing me a beautiful new leaf. I mean, I need to clean off that fertilizer. It doesn't look great at all. But look at this new leaf, guys. It's so adorable, so beautiful. It's actually growing out of a new growth point, so this mama plant looks like it's dead, right? And it started to shoot off from side, and here is another side. I'm sorry the lighting is gonna be a little bit odd because we flippin' have cloudy sky, but look at it, pretty cute. Anyway, so yeah, another thing to report here is only that we have new leaves on the every other plant on the shelf, which is so exciting. I think this variegated Monstera borsigiana is pregnant. Just look at how chunky this part of a stem is. Oh yeah, I'm interested what the next leaf is going to look like. Ooh, oh my gosh, why it's so dark? Oh no, we're losing the sun. Another shelf. Look at this jungle piece, guys. Oh my gosh, this is looking fabulous. Am I right? Oh, I'm just loving my shelf so much lately. Anywho, in here to report is that this spider plant is looking flippin' fabulous in this cauldron. Oh, it's a little bit thirsty, so I need to water it, of course, but just look how cool it looks. It reminds me of waterfalls and, you know, that beautiful vibe just going down. So adorable. Also, my Maranta green veins is light veins is going nuts. The leaves are just growing crazily huge lately. I mean, some of those tops are having small leaves, others are having these insanely huge and veiny leaves. And I'm not sure what's going on because it's standing in the very same spot, in the very same like plant pots, so a bit confusing, but at the same time so cool to see the variety of growth in here. Also, my variegated Phalaenopsis orchid pushed out this beautiful new leaf. Just look at this. So fresh. I love that it has couple vines in the middle. Ooh, looking fabulous. Also, I'm growing in here my Groot. My fiance bought it to me when we went to see the Guardians of the Galaxy movie in the cinema, which was so special because we don't go to the cinemas that often. Here I have Manjula pothos that is also going nuts and receiving more and more variegation on every single leaf. I mean, look at that. Oh my gosh, those leaves are so beautiful, so big lately, and we already need a new plank because it's overgrown again. Oh, again, flipping again. Here in the bottom I have only a couple cacti. These are one of my oldest cacti in collection and they're pretty humongous. Zizi, this beautiful Hamalonima Maggie that keeps on also pushing. Oh my gosh, you are keeping pushing new leaves. Oh my gosh, why are you hiding in there? What the heck? Yes, we have some new leaves on this beautiful Hamulanima, which is also giving such a jungly vibe in my opinion, right? And in here we have some, shameful plants that I don't want to talk about yet. And in here in the bottom we have my Hoya cabinet that is looking fabulous. Ooh, ooh, I know it's not like the fanciest looking cabinet because I DIY'd it myself. I have a full video that I'm waiting to upload. I used silicone to secure all of the windows and also no airflow would be running there. I DIY'd this bench for the second layer, but yeah, Hoya's in here looking fabulous. I mean, look at these new leaves. Ooh, ooh, Calistophylla growing new leaves. Just look at it, my tilt. Oh my gosh, they're going nuts. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, let's close it. Oh, by the way, have you noticed my Hoya carnosa's new leaves? So burgundy. Oh my gosh, the lighting is so weird. So weird. So these are the plants on this wall. Of course I have more plants. This is my pride. Oh my gosh, it looks like a chameleon here. Have way more plants everywhere. And also have a little plant stand right here. Here is my avocado that I rescued, zizi that I rescued, philodendron that my sister gifted me, and my beautiful huge monstera deliciosa. Oh, and also look at this. My avocado tree is growing a new branch, just randomly. No one asked for this, but it's just starting to branch out. So right now it makes it even more difficult to propagate it right now because it's branching on its own, so I do not need to do anything. Not sure about it, not sure about it. By the way, this is the newest leaf that not that long ago only started to harden up. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, I'm guys drooling together with you right now. I'm so happy. Oh yeah. Yep, so here is a little update for you on my plant wall behind me. I'm sorry for at the end we received lots of clouds and the lighting isn't the best right now. But yeah, here is how we are looking right now. So here is mini tour of my office area, of my office shelf. I know I haven't speak about all of the plants. If I would, I think this video would be about an hour long because all of them have some kind of story, some kind of difficulties, or some kind of... I'm showing this, no idea what does it mean. So anyway, back to me. Oh, and here we are. Oh, I hope you enjoyed this tour. It actually took me a little bit longer than I expected because I want to show you some growth updates that I have here on the windowsill. I have, okay, little one quick. Look at this succulent I have. It's just going nuts for the blooms, but the weirdest part is I think they're already like making seedling pops instead of blooms, so this is like such a weird... Look at it. Look at this. So wild looking, so crazy, going nuts. This hill of raisins looking fabulous. This is how I call this succulent because of course I already forgot the name. It's been such a mouthful. So for obvious reasons we're calling this baby a hill of raisins. Sounds legit. But anyway, okay, this is going to be enough for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this. Let's hang out in the comment section right now. Let's all do the business and chat with me. How do you feel about today's video? Let's congratulate my sister for getting engaged. Oh my gosh, time flies, guys. Oh my gosh, maybe soon I'm gonna be a grandma or something. Okay, yeah, that was nonsense. So let's hang out in the comments, like this video if you enjoyed this kind of content, let me know what kind of videos you would like to see in the future, subscribe to see more videos in the future for obvious reasons, right? And before leaving you, as per usual, let me teach you another language lesson. Okay, since I have a butterfly card right there, right? And that you saw already in the tour, let me teach you how to say a butterfly in Lithuanian and in Russian. If you want to say butterfly in Lithuanian, you need to say drugys. Once again, drugys or drugelis, which sounds a little bit more soft and baby-like, right? And if you want to say butterfly in Russian, what was that? Sometimes my mouth and tongue do some weird stuff. That's what she said. Anyway, if you want to say butterfly in Russian, you need to say babochka. Once again, babochka. which is kind of odd when you think about it, because butterfly is such a beautiful creature, but the name for it comes from word like Baba. How do you like there's actually no word to make it into English. There's no such English word that I think, at least right now in my brain, there is no English word that I could make this transition. But anyway, yeah, I think this is time for me to log out from the electronics and go ahead and have my lunch break, because it's been half an hour of me just mumbling about my plants, which I don't mind, obviously. I love talking about plants, but I'm barely sleepy and hungry. So I will see you in my next one, guys. Bye.